Alright, unfortunately, we are out of the pick'ems. This is no surprise. Bait went 3-0, Gamer Legion went 3-1, Team Liquid fucking just blew it at the end. Heroic blew it. There was a lot of things that went wrong. I'm also recording this like right after NRG just lost after being up 12-0 and losing 16-12. It's pretty disappointing. I'm gonna try to go through this pretty quickly. Spirits playing Bet Boom and Foot are playing Bait. What the fuck is this, bro? Legacy's playing MIBR? Dude, these matches fucking suck. And I don't mean they're bad, I mean like they're annoying to pick. Because it's a best of one. My pick for best of one was like 100% gonna be Spirit. I do think that seeing these matches though, I do like my initial pick that I had, which is G2 going 3-0. I think they're a team very capable of doing it. They kind of seem like the perfect team to do it, because I think if they don't go 3-0, they go 3-1. Like they're one of those border teams. And Spirit's playing Bet Boom, but I just have to imagine Spirit is good enough to win it. Foot is really good, but they just seem like a team that falters a little bit. So even though I really think they have a chance to go really deep, I could see them making semis or something like that based on how they have played. I don't know if they will play like that, so I respect them. I have them up here. I kind of want to see them win. I just don't know that I think that'll happen. I also do still respect Bet Boom. Like I said, there's a reason I'm scared about them playing Spirit. Legacy has looked pretty legit. I don't really like Astralis, but they've seemed pretty legit. 9Z's been pretty legit. And the issue I have here is figuring out this last team. I don't see any of these teams, at least the ones that are still in, obviously, making it. I think Tyloo. I don't care how good Big just did. I mean, they should have lost. They shouldn't even be here. They're on borrowed time as far as I'm concerned. M80 is a team that I also wouldn't be surprised if they go 3. They're like a classic, we do really good on the first stage just to blow it in the second stage tremendously. I really don't, like, there's a lot of teams in here that I just don't see them beating. But, I mean, if they play like a Big or a Tyloo, they should win. So I just don't see Bait as a... The issue is I see Bait as either the 0-3 team in stage 3, or I don't see him making it at all. Like, Pain probably on the names alone should make it, but then Pain hasn't really, like, been too inspiring to watch. But then again, we're, like, it's best of ones, anything can happen. I am going to go at this. I'm not going to look super deep into it, because, truth be told, like I said, we're out. Bet Boom, M80, Tyloo, MIBR, that's 4. I didn't pick Gaming Gladiators. That was a troll. They had, like, the worst performance ever in Major history or something. Like, the least round wins ever or something like that. Yeah, just honestly quite disappointing. I really don't like this system. I don't know why Bait can't count and why Gamer Legion makes sense not counting, because I did put them 3-0. But Bait, I feel like I should deserve something for it, man. But whatever, bro. Like, there's nothing you can really do about it. So yeah, I think this is gonna be the teams. I'll throw the major sim back up real quick and we can just click. This one's pretty 50-50. I am gonna give it to Foot. They're a better team. Spirit should win this. I think Astralis should win this. I think for the most part, all of this should happen. This game I'm kind of iffy on. I don't know enough about Monty, but I'm a big hater, so I'll leave it. This one's also kind of scary. I believe this one should be pretty set. That's 50-50. They should win this. Bait versus this. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This one's scary. I kind of a big favorites guy in this one, huh? Astralis versus Pain. It depends on what Astralis we see. Because I also fully think this could happen. I would give it to G2 here. I believe in them more. Legacy, I would keep. Pain, I would keep. Bet Boom, I'd definitely pick over Monty. 9Z stays over Bait. Tyloo and Big would play each other in the scenario of this. I'm not going to change it. I don't care. I still just don't see either of them doing it. This is a crazy game, but Foot, Bet Boom, I would expect Foot to win. I actually think 9Z could probably be Astralis. Legacy, Pain. I'd expect Legacy to win. I would pick M80 to beat Tyloo. MIBR to beat Monty. If MIBR plays well, then they should beat Monty. I just don't know if they will. Bet Boom to beat Bait, Pain there. And now we've warmed ourselves into, I think, like exactly what I wrote down. But I mean, just going, yeah, the favorite should probably win. Like, that's just how it is, you know? I'm not going to think about this. This is all only means so much. Basically, I'm just looking at who do I think could win the first round. And the truth is, it's like, I think a lot of these matches are a lot closer than they seem. The one that I really believe in is G2 probably should beat M80, even as as an NA fan. And I think Payne should probably beat Ty Lue for sure. But it's like, I just didn't expect Payne to go 3-0. So even though I have them winning the first game, probably more likely than a lot of the other ones, I'm not going to pick them. But I would pick G2, and then Spirit's just the best team. So send them through. Again, I'm already out of pick'ems. I really don't care what happens after this. I think the gold coin is worthless. It's either diamond or it's not. So I don't care anymore. But yeah, not as in depth as the last one. Again, these are what the picks look like. I'm just going to leave them here. We're going to let it roll. Again, there's not a lot of time, so I'm not going super crazy. But we'll be back for stage 3. And I think stage 3 is going to go pretty much how everyone expects, at least with the teams that go through. Not necessarily with probably how it all happens, but yeah, that's it. That's the end of that one.